I did not know which one to get, so I got two. I got bean and cheese burrito. And a carne asada burrito. Pico on the side because you can't have the pico ruin the feng shui of the carne asada burrito, because sometimes they put too much onion up in the pico and then it's just not good. So that's going on the side. Our green sauce, our red sauce, which you're not gonna have, little man, because it's spicy. And yeah, let's do this. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing a mukbang today. Is it mukbang? Mukbang? I don't know how to say it. I don't know what it is. Mateo thinks it's funny. And yes, Mateo is off to the sidelines right now. He's with me. I am never without child. So me and him, we're gonna dine together, but I'm gonna be talking to you guys. Before I get started on this video, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. Hit that thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. And let's get into this mukbang, because I'm hungry. So, I'm gonna cut both burritos down the middle. I have never seen a mukbang featuring Mexican food. I'm just gonna say that right now. And I figured, you know, why not be the first? I look super disheveled right now. We just got back from a long day at Balboa Park in San Diego. It's this beautiful park in San Diego, which is like just super naturey. No. Figured I would just chit chat with you guys today. Nothing specific, you know. I haven't vlogged in a while. I haven't really been uploading in a while. Why are you laughing at me? I haven't been able to upload in a while. I've been super busy. I literally went from uploading 3 times a week to twice a week to once a week to not at all to like when I can. I think my kid is pooping, you guys. Pretty sure he just pooped. I can smell it. It's about time I burrito, but you know, nothing like a waft of poop to brighten up your meal. I got extremely busy and I've been like, I went back to work already. I went back to work like full time, so I've been trying to like refine my balance as like being a full-time mom and then being a working mom. And so I just got like really busy because I was booked like back to back with shoots and stuff. So I would get home from like a long shoot day and I couldn't really film. After being gone all day, I just want to come home and hang out with my little man. I don't want to like sit down and have to film something. And then vlogging was getting overwhelming because I couldn't just take my camera everywhere with me because there's like NDA issues and I can't just like film everywhere I go. Because most of the time we start shooting stuff that hasn't like been released yet, so I can't film it, I can't release it, I can't talk about it or whatever, so then that doesn't end up working out. So it's just been like really hard doing that. Oh, freaking, you guys, my love for burritos is very real. Very real. I got a carne asada burrito. I'm about to go in for the carne asada first. You guys, San Diego, hands down, has the best Mexican food. I know some people in LA want to believe that they have good Mexican food, but I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. I seriously don't even know when the love for burritos started. I just love them. And what I do is I'll pour a little bit of the green sauce. And then I'll have my red sauce. Pour a little bit of that red sauce on top. Combination. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, I just got super busy and I had to like refine balance. Being like a mom and working and scheduling and trying to find the time. They put way too many onions up in this. try to find like the balance and the time to get everything that I need to get done. So YouTube just kind of fell off for a little bit. But even though YouTube has always been kind of like my fun project, it's not my job. For those of you who don't know, I do model full time. So a lot of my time will be going to castings, going to set. So it just got a little bit rough there for a sec. And I know I've had requested videos to talk about how I started modeling or how to start modeling, which I will get to. I know I need to. I know I've said that I was going to do it before, but I seriously will get to it. Promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But even like, I think like a week ago, I tried to film a vlog. Literally couldn't get it done. It's really difficult trying to like film and then be on the move at the same time sometimes. And then my son he's like a busy baby. He doesn't want to sit still all the, like I like to keep him busy. I don't like to just keep him sitting still forever. And I think it's a little unfair if like I need to film and I just keep him like entertained in front of like an iPad or something. I'm not an iPad mom, so it's just not my style of parenting. So I don't like doing that. I like being interactive with him and like taking him outside. And I can't do that if I'm like constantly filming on top of already constantly working. Right. So right now I'm able to sit down and do like a mukbang video because he has to eat at the same time. So I'm feeding him as I'm recording with you guys. So if you see that this video has like a lot of cuts into it, it's because like in between I'm like talking to him and feeding him, and I don't think you guys want to hear me do a bunch of baby talk. But anyway, yeah, finding balance in life has been something that I'm getting really familiar with right now. And if there's anything I've learned is that if I do then what I do now, no, but yeah, seriously. A lot of life is going with the flow and adjusting. And as much as like you have plans in your mind of how you want things to go, you gotta expect the unexpected. Life isn't always gonna work out the way you want it to in your head, but that's okay. And you should embrace change. Embrace change. Embracing change has been the best thing I could have ever done for myself. Allowing life to unfold for itself is the best thing I could have ever done for myself. It's when you try to fight things and like force things, it's when like your life doesn't go well, you know? Sometimes things don't work out for a reason, but at the moment it may not like make sense to you and it sucks. But I promise you, like down the road, you'll look back and you'll be like, huh, I'm glad things didn't work out. I know you want to bite of this. There's a lot I've also learned being a mom. There's so many things. There's so many things that used to matter to me. I thought I had to be perfect. I thought my life had to be a certain way. And then I had a baby and it changed my whole perspective on life. Like learning what it is to be not selfish and then thinking about another person outside of yourself. And I almost like refound what the definition of happiness meant to me. Like things I thought I wanted, things I thought that would bring me joy, like gone. And it's crazy how a little human being literally can change your entire world. So I've almost been like rediscovering life too, and sometimes you just need to do that like outside of the internet. I've been listening to a ton of podcasts. Like a podcast I love listening to is, I think his name is Jay Shetty. Just talking about like just life, you know, and what it means to be happy, and not allowing the internet to define what happiness means for you. Or like worrying about people's opinions. Like that is the biggest thief of joy. Like if you aren't living your life because you're worried about everyone else's opinion, you're not living life. You're living other people's lives. And at the end of the day, what happens to you isn't gonna matter to anyone else, because it's only going to affect you. If you're doing the salsas just right, the butt of the burrito is gonna be so juicy by the end. I'm learning to fall in love with life all over again, and it's been like the weirdest, best process I could ever go through. And when you're trying to grow as a person, the internet isn't always the best place to be. Also, another amazing podcast I've really enjoyed listening to is Oprah. It's called Super Soul Sundays, I think. Or Super Soul something. I'll link all of them down below. Moving on to the other burrito. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Name that movie. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. ¿Quieres más frijoles? Oh man, that's way too good. I always add in my bean burrito, I do bean, cheese, and guacamole. Yes, my love. I really like Oprah's podcast. She always has amazing guests on there that are talking about like legit stuff. On this other episode, this lady was talking about how we should always take people's opinions, or we should always be aware of whose opinions we're allowing to affect us. Like if it's a stranger who is on the internet and just decides to say some random stuff to you, like how are you gonna allow someone who has no life and it must be extremely miserable to go out of their way to say something negative to you, then versus like the opinion of like your mom, your friend, you know, someone who actually, or someone you admire, someone who matters, you know, not some like random troll who feels the need to put in their 2 cents, you know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, I just really have not been here. And I'm really enjoying being a mom, watching him grow and interacting and making sure I'm doing the best that I can for him. The last thing I wanted to do was to be super stressed and overwhelmed. So I had to like regroup, you know, and I had to get back into model mode. Like that was just, I went from having like mom bun to having to sit in a makeup chair and like be all Miss Fitness again. And it was just, that was an interesting transition, let me tell you. And now being towards like the end of my 20s, life is just changing like faster than I expected it to, but in such a good way. I feel like when you're in your mid-20s or your early teens, like you don't really know who you are. You think you know who you are, and you're going through like, you're trying to find who you are and all that stuff. And now finally reaching towards the end of my 20s, I finally have this like understanding of like what I want. I finally have a better understanding of like what I really want in life. And that feels so damn good. And if you would have asked me 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I would have given you a completely different answer, you know, of what in my mind I would say that I want in life. And life is so crazy, you guys. Life is great. I'm getting full. And this video is about to be so long. I could sit here and talk to you guys forever. Moral of the story, this whole video is, I'm sorry I've been really busy. I'm going through life changes, but good things. And sometimes you have to prioritize, regardless of what anyone's gonna say. Thanks for letting me talk to you guys while I eat. I was really worried about how gross it was gonna be because there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than having to listen to someone talk while they chew. So I really tried to be conscious of that. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to hanging out with my son. I may finish the rest of this burrito. I do not know yet. But thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be uploading more often if I can. I will try my best. But I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Adios.